Hey guys, so I have already recorded this video, but my camera didn't seem to want to cooperate, so here we go again. I'm going to show you guys the basics of making a build book using my brand new Strawberry Miku. Now, this didn't take me very long. I literally started on it like yesterday and I printed it, and it's all like pretty and yeah. So the main point I want to make here is that you want to make it pretty short. You want all the information you need on here, but you still need to make it pretty short because most cosplay competitions will be, your prejudging will be about 5 minutes at the most. I think for this competition, at least for Miku last year, was about 3 minutes. And sure, it's hard to get all of your information in, but I think I got all the important parts. This year, it's gonna be a lot harder for me because I have added so much. But I'm excited, and I'm gonna learn how to talk like an auctioneer. So first off, I just want to say, there's gonna be the strawberry background that I found. It's gonna be like everywhere in this build book. I cut out like a bunch of, I got the Strawberry Miku Nendoroid, so I got a bunch of the details from the box and cut them out and put them on here. Also, you want to have the name of the character and your cosplay name on the front so that the judges can easily see like that this is your build book, even though like they probably do label them with sticky notes. That's what they did with mine last time, but yeah. Also, there's one thing I like to do that I think would like helps a little bit. I like to do in progress pictures. Last time I did this, the judges loved it. It was like extra pages in my build book, but I got like a pre-made build book, so I had to fill the extra pages or it would have been like a waste of like $45. So I put pictures of me making the fork after I redid the wig and when I was sewing the ruffles, which I spent like probably over 60 hours in total on the ruffles. But yeah, here's more of the Nendoroid pictures. You just want to add like cute little details like that, and I got this cute little sparkly binder. I think I'm going to add some of my acrylic strawberries on the side here, just to give it more because there's nothing here. Like, the sparkles are cute, but it could be cuter. Anyway, let's get started. So, I like to have the table of contents because a lot of the time the judges, after you get prejudged, they'll go back and look through your build book to like reference different parts of your cosplays and compare it to others. So I like to put a table of contents so it's easier for them to go back to the specific parts that they want to see. I have broken this up into a bunch of little pieces for it to be like easier to navigate, I guess. I like to start with the background, which is basically like what I've done like with the cosplay so far, the alterations I've made. That's me when I competed back in April. Yeah, this is me when I competed back in April. Again, another Nendoroid sticky cutout thing. I also said like this is the first cosplay that I've done a prop and a wig for. Next, I did the inspiration, which if you don't know, I did it because Sarah's Spaceman, I was inspired to do it because she did it and it looked really hard, so I decided to do it because it looked really hard and I knew I would learn a lot from doing this cosplay, and I did, so mission accomplished. There's a picture of her in her cosplay. I believe that's at Hallmat, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's definitely from Hallmat. And then next up, one of the arguably most important parts is the reference photos. Now, you want to have a lot of like good references for the judges to like look back on and like compare your cosplay to. I'm lucky that I have this one to use because it like breaks down the whole cosplay, but it's really important that the judges can see like who your character is and like all the different little pieces that they gotta look for. Next up, okay, so basically for the rest of this, I cut all of the like sections of this cosplay into 7 different parts, so I can explain all of like the important pieces and do like rough pictures of the pieces themselves. Like for example, you can see in both of these I don't have the cincher on, so you can kind of see like all the little details, like mainly the waistline here, so you can see like where the skirts meet the top of the dress. This is the top of the dress here, and you can definitely tell like the shape of it has changed a little bit because I made it well, more fitting to myself. And well, this isn't on me, this is on my dress form, but it's still like noticeably different. So, and it does say like the before and the after. A couple of these I did before and after pictures because I altered them quite a bit. For the top I just altered the size a little bit, yeah. And then these, the sleeves, I would have done before and after pics, but I didn't have the before picture, so I just did this and then explained what I changed, which really isn't that much of what I changed. And the next one, we have the skirts. Obviously there's a lot because there's 4 different skirts, so I put as much information on here as I could fit, along with a decent picture of all the skirts. I did alter so much of this the other day, so that's why I had to redo the build book yesterday. So I literally took a new picture of this. I explained all the alterations I did and just how I built it in the first place. And yeah, honestly, I redid so much of the skirts that it's almost like a new garment. Like, it's the same fabric, but I cut it and like redid the hems and the seams so much that it's like so different, especially the gingham part, like especially like this part with the bows. Like, I did so much on that. Anyway, back to it. I did the cinchers. I basically just changed a little bit in the front here for that part, but I completely redid this bow. So yeah, and I broke down like all the little details here, and I explained like what this is, how I like altered this, because I didn't make this cincher from scratch. I bought it off of Amazon and altered the crap out of it. So alterations, you can go thrifting and alter your, like, what you get. You need to add to it or subtract to it enough where like it's obviously like a cosplay, and like you put enough work into it that it like changes the garment, from what I've learned at least. Some competitions might not care that much, but that's from the ones I've seen and interacted with. So yeah. Right, and this next part, ooh, there's a lot of text, but this is the wig, and I did a lot for this. I do realize now that I missed out on a little bit of information for this, which I might like Sharpie in or something on the bottom here. This is just detailing like what I changed from the first time, and like how I did all the little hair clips and the headphones, and a picture of me wearing the whole thing. I think I am gonna go back and fix that a little bit because I missed out on a very important piece, and looking back at this is really good, because yeah, don't miss the important stuff, because I did. The fork, obviously there's a lot of text for this because there's a lot of changes I made, and also it just took a lot of work in general. But I have a before and after pic as well, because I did change this quite a bit, and you might not be able to tell, but in this first picture here, there's like some darker areas. I didn't finish painting this when I made my first build book, so it's a little scuffed, but if you don't look at it too closely, you can't tell. But I wanted to make sure that I had the finished version of this fork in here. I just detailed how I made the fork. I think I said how I did that in my Miku video, like how I made Hatsune Miku. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. And then we have the last page here. So this is the shoes. I just said the little bit of alterations I did here. I didn't do a whole lot for these. I just repainted like the stems of the heels and then redid the bows, and that's it. And that's the end of the build book. I will be competing again in May of next year, because that's when the next AwesomeCon is. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to put out another video of the photo shoot and traveling to the photo shoot and meeting up with my friend who's my photographer. It's gonna be a great time. I found the most beautiful picture spot. This is gonna be released like the week after, so. Alright, well, next week, if I can get editing and the recording to work, you guys are gonna see my cosplay photo shoot, which is my first one. So I'm so excited for that. I'll be showing my traveling there, and I guess getting ready in a beautiful place that we are getting our pictures at. And I'll see if I can record any of like the photo session, but I don't know if my photographer is cool with that. And I will be sharing those pictures all over like Instagram. I'm probably gonna put them on my website. I'll have my website back open around during the convention, during the competition. The only reason I don't have it like constantly running is because it's very expensive to keep it like constantly going, because there's a monthly subscription for the thing I use. I'm definitely gonna put pictures on that website, and I eventually want to sell stuff on there. I'm thinking like 3D printed stuff, but I don't have a 3D printer yet. If you guys want like keychains or pins or something like that, that might be more doable. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know, and I will see you guys next week, hopefully. Anyway, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you later. Bye. I'm so proud of how she turned out, and the fork.